What's up, y'all? I just wanted to do a quick review slash tutorial on the Brook Xbox One controller to PlayStation 4 on converter device. Basically, what the device is used for is if you want to use your Xbox One controller, as you got here, and you want to use it to play on your PlayStation 4 or, PlayStation 5 in my instance. And maybe you just like the way the Xbox controller feels overall. Me personally, I use it because I like the way it plays on my particular fighting game, Dragon Ball Fighterz, that I like to play. The controller, it just feels better in my hands. I'm more used to this controller, so I like the way it plays, but I want to play it on PlayStation 4. All right. Anyway, so yeah, the device. This is the device here. This is the Brook controller device. It comes in this box. Says Xbox One, wire, PS4 controller adapter. All right, cool. The box comes with a QR code to download the firmware update and the PDF how-to software. Comes with this cool little keychain, I guess, if you like keychains. And it comes with a couple stickers. Like I used one of them already, but it comes with another one. Yeah, that's what comes in the box. This is the device right here. So as you can see, this is the end where you insert your Xbox controller USB, just like so. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed, but plug that in like that. Then, of course, you plug this other side into the PlayStation here, and it'll blink. And I don't know if you heard my controller vibrate, but it just vibrated. It's blinking. And now it's a solid bluish, purple, whatever color you want to call it. Yeah. So now that that's done, my controller is lit up. My Xbox controller, you want to hit this home button here. It's going to take you to the sign-in screen. Boom. Signed in. I assigned it to my account. And now it's working. I can use it to do whatever. Yeah, it's working. The only issue is, well, I guess they updated it to where there's an input now for the touchpad here. Before there wasn't an input for the touchpad, but now they updated the software to where there's a button combination that you do to get that mimics the touchpad here on the PlayStation 4/5 controllers. So one issue that I was having with this, it was working great and everything. I was playing it, very little input lag. The only issue was it would just disconnect out of nowhere. Out of like every 5 to 7 minutes, it would just disconnect and stop working. I looked it up, and it turns out you have to update the software, the firmware for the device. Now, that's where this little QR code here comes in handy. Takes you to the website. You go to the website, and you actually have to locate the device that you have. Because Brook sells a number of different gaming devices, but basically you're on the website. You select whatever system you have. In my case, I had the PlayStation 4, or the system that you want to use it on, of course, PlayStation 4, and you scroll down to the device name that you want to use. So I had the Xbox One to PS4 converter. It says it on the box. Xbox One to PS4, Xbox One to PS4. Clicked on it. You download this is the download one. So you download it, extract the zip files, yada, yada, yada. You get to the software. Now, here's where the issue was. So on my box, as you can see, it says Xbox One to PS4 on the device, Xbox One to PS4. Even on the little converter thing, Xbox One to PS4, right? So normally you'd think, well, Xbox One to PS4. In my case, it was not this one. In my case, I actually had to go to the Wingman XC, which it looks exactly like the same device. I don't know why there's a separate download, but I had the Wingman XC device, and you can actually see it tell you that when you plug it in, which I didn't notice at first. But you plug it in here, and it'll pop up saying Wingman XC when you first set it up for the first time. I didn't know that. I was thinking Xbox One to PS4 converter. It took me a while to notice that when I first plugged it in. So yeah, after you download everything, make sure whatever device it says that it is when you plug it in, that's the software that you're going to download, I guess. For some reason, they told me that I should download the Xbox One to PS4. When I plugged it in, it said Wingman XE, and that's the software that I had to download. But I didn't realize that because I was trying to download the Xbox One to PS4. If you try to update that software here, and you hit start, even while the device is plugged in, it's going to give you this strange error here. And I didn't find much online about it, but it's going to give you that error if you don't download the right software. So just make sure you look out for that. Whatever device you have, make sure when you plug it in, that's the software that it downloads. It's going to say that in this bottom right corner here. All right. And then once you update it, it's going to say updated completed, and it's going to give you a green like check mark. And then you're pretty much good to go from there. From there, you just eject the device normally, hook it up to your system here. Controller just blurted at me again. And it looks like it's just working. So, yep, I'm just working here. There's Spider-Man, blah, blah, blah. You plug it in, and it's just working. Now, it's going to read it as a PlayStation 4 controller, I believe. I don't know if there's a PlayStation 5 version yet, but this is just to show that it does work as a PlayStation 4 controller on the PlayStation 5, just in case anybody was wondering. So far it's been working pretty good ever since I've finally updated the right software, and it's been working. I haven't had any issues with it disconnecting. Another thing is, if you have any sort of headset, it does not work with regular 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So if you have the controller connected here and you plug a headset in here like that, it won't work. But if you have a USB headset that plugs directly into the console, those will work, obviously, since it doesn't require the controller connection. That's just an extra tip. I saw people were asking questions about that. So make sure you're updating the right software. Make sure whatever it reads as when you plug it in, that's the software that you download. In headsets, they don't work if you're trying to plug them directly into the Xbox controller. You need one that plugs right into the system. And yeah, it comes with these cool little extras, I guess. Yeah, and that's about it.